Hello, this is Bad Guy from Bad Guy Entertainment, and today we're going to be doing a AI behavior toolkit tutorial on how to use both a custom mesh and a custom animation set with the AI behavioral toolkit. So let's get started. It's storming outside here. I am recording in the middle of the apocalypse. So if you hear thunder, don't worry about it. And let's get started. First, you're going to go to whatever mesh that you want to use in the behavioral toolkit. But it has to be an Unreal Engine mesh. It can be Unreal Engine 4 or Unreal Engine 5. It must be an Unreal Engine mesh. Vehicles won't work with the AI toolkit, and flying vehicles and creatures are going to require another tutorial. For right now, we're just doing humanoid meshes, and they have to be Unreal Engine 4 meshes. If you want to use a Mixamo mesh or Mixamo animations, you're going to have to use Blender to turn them into Unreal Engine 4 skeletons. So let's get started. This is a zombie from the Zombie Pack version 1. I got it off the Unreal Marketplace. It's one of the best zombies I've seen, period. So I'll suggest if you're looking for zombies to give it a look in the Unreal Marketplace. Now first we're going to find where our skeleton is for our mesh we want to use, our custom mesh. So we want to find our skeleton. It's S&P UE4 mannequin skeleton for this zombie pack. But find the skeleton for the mesh you want to use. Right click and go to delete. That's right, we're going to be deleting this skeleton, but not a forced delete. We're going to replace the references. What that is going to do is bind the zombies to the AI toolkit skeleton. So we go and we find our SK mannequin skeleton. The path name will be the path name AI behavior toolkit assets mannequins meshes old mannequin. And old mannequin is important because if you're using Unreal Engine 4 skeletons, you're going to want to use this old mannequin. If you're using Unreal Engine 5 skeletons, you're going to want to use Manny. That's the name of the Unreal Engine 5 mannequin. But these zombies are Unreal Engine 4 mannequins, so I'm going to use the old mannequin mesh. There we go. Click replace references. Are you sure? Sure am. Save selected. And there we go. This skeleton has been deleted, and these zombies are now bound to the AI behavior toolkit. Now, step 2 is to get the animations from the AI toolkit to the zombie pack. What we're looking for is the animation blueprint, and that will be found in the AI behavior toolkit, assets, mannequins, animations, and go down until you find anim BP NPC animation blueprint. Right click on that and click retarget, duplicate and retarget animation blueprint. Click on that. Go to the IK retargeter and go down to Unreal Engine 5 Manny to the Unreal Engine 4 Manny. What that is doing is that's taking the AI behavior toolkit animations and changing them so they work with the AI, not the AI, with the Unreal Manny 4 skeleton, which is now the skeleton that our zombies are using because their original skeleton was deleted and replaced. So retarget Unreal Engine 5 to Unreal Engine 4. That's very important. Remember, 5 to 4. Click that. 5 source, 4 target. Let's put this in our zombie folder. Click retarget. And they're retargeted. All right. So now our zombie can be used with the AI toolkit. Let's rename the anim BP. Test zombie anim BP. So that's our test zombie anim BP. Now we're going to go to the AI behavior toolkit. Go to examples. Example zombie. Let's delete that. All right. So we're going to go to the BP NPC zombie. We're going to right click that and click duplicate. Rename this test zombie. Open the blueprint. Go down to mesh. Find one of the zombies you want to use. For me, I want to use my AA zombie. There you go. He's just the first one. Change his mesh. There you go. Animation blueprint. Text zombie. Shouldn't be texting. Compile. Save. There you go. You've got your zombie. He's good to go. But wait, he's just standing like a normal dude. That's not how a zombie should look at all. Step 2. Let's get those animations onto this zombie. Alright, moving right along here. Go to wherever you have your animations you want to use on the mesh that you just completed. Now, I have the gruesome animation set. It's very cheap and very good. Also in the marketplace, if you're in the market for zombie animations, it's in the marketplace for you. Pretty cheap. I recommend this. Go to animation. Click your skeleton. And the process is going to be similar, but not the same. Delete the skeleton. Go ahead and find your old mannequin just like you did before. Replace references. You're going to replace your animation skeleton just like you replaced your mesh skeleton with the old mannequin. If you're using Unreal Engine 4, use the regular Manny if you're using Unreal Engine 5. Replace the references. There we go. Do we want to do it? Yes, sir, we do. Save selected. We sure will. Same thing now. This is where the process gets a little tricky. So pay attention and follow along very closely if you will. You'll get your animations. And you will retarget them going from Unreal Manny 4 to Unreal Manny 5. You get that? this time it's Unreal Mani 4 to Unreal Mani 5. Basically, we're taking the animations from here and copying them up to the AI Toolkit Unreal Engine 5 mannequin. So you see in the picture, Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5. We are going to put this in the gruesome. We'll put this in the AI Toolkit, straight in the AI Toolkit. So we drop it in there. And there you go. Let's see, zombie heavy hits. As you can see, the animation has been brought into the Unreal Engine 5 mannequin. Okay, so what does that mean? That means this right here, we can go back out, go to our zombie pack, duplicate this BSMM walk run, name it Zombie Walk Run BS, because running and walking zombies are probably BS to deal with. It's for blend space. Alright, so what we want to do here is delete all of these points, because we don't want living people animations on our obviously dead zombie. That's ridiculous. What we're going to do is we're going to find idle. Zombie idle. Nope. There we go. And then we're going to find the zombie walk. Let's do this. Zombie walk will be here. And we're going to do a little faster zombie walk when he gets back up to about 27. We're going to crank this down to about 5. That way you can really see the movement. Alright. So what we're going to do after we've created this blend space, we're going to go in our animation, blueprint, go to our anim graph, and go to idle and run. Now you see here where it says blend space, walk, run. We want to replace that. So what we're going to do is we're going to this out of the way right there. And we're going to go down and find our animation blueprint that we just made. There it goes. We're just going to drop it in there like that. Alright. Now you see where it says speed. We're just going to connect it right there. And you see where this blend space is? We're just going to replace it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Bloop. And with that disconnected, we can move that out of the way. Same thing with this one. Take your zombie walk run, and that's BS. Duplicate it. Move it right there. Where you to connect in right here. Idle pose. Bloop. Speed connects in at the bottom. Like so. Delete that. Compile. Save. And there we go. So now we go back to our content, AI Behavior Toolkit, go to our examples, example zombie, go to our test zombie, go to our mesh, go to our viewport, and he's got the movements. We're almost done. There's one more step I'm going to show you so you don't run into headaches later. And that's attacks. So we're going to go out. We're going to go into our AI Behavior Toolkit, and we're going to find the zombie attack. First, we're going to save all. Always save. We're going to find the zombie attack. Now we're going to right click this and retarget this yet again. One more retarget. Retarget this attack. UE5 to UE4 because we're retargeting it back to our mesh, our zombie mesh. So retarget it now that it's Unreal Engine 5 animation. You see, it's an Unreal Engine 5 animation with the Manny skeleton. We need to break it back down into an Unreal Engine 4. So you click that Unreal Engine 5 Manny to Unreal Engine 4. And we click retarget. Before we do that, we put it in the zombie pack so we don't get confused, and we hit retarget. Hit OK. All right, now we rename it. We're almost done, I promise you. We rename it text zombie attack. All right, so that's text zombie attack. Now we make a montage out of this. This poor animation's been bounced around everywhere. Same thing. Rename it the same thing. Text zombie attack animon. There, animon's good enough. I suck at spelling. Anywho, now that we've got that animation changed into a montage, we go back to our AI Behavior Toolkit, go back to our examples, example zombie, test zombie, behavior component, search for attack, go to attack melee, go down to your attack animations and replace it with the animontage that you just created. There you go. Compile, save, file, save all. Now let's see if it worked. We're gonna put our zombies in. So there's one more step for getting your animation, your attack animations to work, and it's a step that's easily forgotten. For instance, I just forgot right now. Go down to your attack montage that you just created. Go down to where it says notifies. Go to notify 1. Right click, add notify. Skeleton notify on damage. Let's pause that and make sure it's angled up pretty good. So to do that again, you right click, add notify, go to notify, go to skeleton notifies on damage. Got it? Right click, add notify, skeleton notifies on damage. And now your zombies will do damage when they hit. So, now that that's out of the way, let's go to the AI Behavior Toolkit. Go to Examples, Example Zombie. Let's get our test zombie that we created. Let's drop them off. Let's get a big old horde of them. Here they come. Zombies. Zombies. Bloop. And I'm dead. There you go. You've got custom zombies and custom animations ready to go. One more time. I can kill them. And they can kill me. Blop. And there you go. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I don't use ads, but I would really appreciate it if you would take the time to go to my Patreon and support my zombie game that I'm making. There's a free beta for you to download. There's a stage you can get a feel of the weapons and the zombies. It's got AI zombies. It's got AI allies, and it's pretty fun. I think you'll enjoy it. If you do, please feel free to support me. If you have any other questions on anything else related to the AI toolkit, I'll try to help you. Until next time, this is Bad Guy for Bad Guy Entertainment, and I love you and take care.